Welcome to the Very Important Partners Show by JVology Live. I'm your host, Krista Inakovsky, interviewing the ever dapper, hat-wearing, charismatic Michell Levy. How are you today, Mitchell?
I'm doing great, Krista. How are you?
Doing good. I do love your signature hat. You know, that's your brand, and
Thank you.
it works for you. I like it a lot. How long has that been a thing? I'm getting off topic, but
I know we're off time. It's been about 4 years, and the short story: going to Paris for a month, and my wife said, "Hun, you can't wear a baseball cap anymore. You've got to wear this." And I fought her, but of course she won. And then my social media fans, when I started posting pictures of me in this hat, they're like, not exactly this hat. They're like, "Wow, this is really cool." So I stayed ever since.
I love it. All right. So, Mitchell, tell us who you are.
Global credibility expert. I'm focused on a particular word, and it's credibility. And it's allowing us as humans, as we're transitioning to whatever we end up being, but certainly not who we were as a society before. What does the word credibility mean? How do we have new words in the vernacular that help us describe and execute upon, so that at the end of the day, more people get to know, like, and trust us, so we can do more business?
Excellent. So what problem are people experiencing when they come to you and say, "Hey, I need some help"?
It involves a couple of different things. If it's book publishing, they are looking for more credibility with a book, but they have no time. And so what we do is, after a 3-hour interview, we ghostwrite, publish, distribute, make them Amazon best-selling authors. We do that in 4 months, and they've spent as little as 10 hours. If it's being able to see them properly, we have something called a credibility sizzle reel, or a credreel. It's a half-hour interview. It ultimately is 6 to 8 minutes where people get to see them for know, like, and trust. And so it's, how do people get to know, like, and trust you before they see you? You have to present well, either on video, something like this, or the coolest part is a LinkedIn course, which helps the person who sees it design their LinkedIn profile for credibility. And I have a promise on this, Krista. If after taking the course, you don't change the way you look at a LinkedIn profile for the rest of your life, your money goes back.
Good deal. Good deal. So you mentioned that you work with authors. That's an easy one. What other type of business professionals are ideal clients for you?
So generally, is this the upstream, downstream question?
Well, we'll get to that one. This is more, who do you work with directly? I just wanted to.
It's typically busy, successful professionals. So it's people who are looking to press the easy button, because, when you physically meet somebody and you shake their hands, not that we do that these days, but when you physically meet somebody, shake their hands, you get to know them. But if somebody gets to see you online, how do they decide to go with you versus anyone else? So it's not necessarily existing authors, unless they want to do a new book, or if it's existing authors where they're anyone who has a crappy LinkedIn profile, who's in business, which is probably 99.5% of people out there. So depending on the product, it depends. It's, generally speaking, those people who they want their credibility to lead into in the way of getting to know you, right? So for any one of your clients who you're helping to make better, so the upstream, downstream, if you're helping to make your clients better people, better presenters, whether it's speaking or sort of masterminds or just coaching, whatever that is, a book will help, or seeing them in a cred reel will help, or even a good LinkedIn profile will help. So it's those people who need to present themselves better.
All right. Excellent. And now, who are you looking forward to meeting at JVology Live? Like, let's do the shout out. This is your upstream, downstream. Who?
Thank you.
Who do you want to know?
I got the canned answer for that one. So generally, companies who are supporting experts. So if you're supporting experts or professionals where a LinkedIn course or cred reel or a book will help, we can support. So we just want to add value, seasoning to what you do as a business. On the downstream side, if you look at we've published over 850 books. So any of our clients who could potentially use your services to better get their brand out there in the marketplace, their messaging and their reach, we're interested in that as well.
Excellent. All right. So you've covered a lot of people. If that resonates with you, listener, make sure you reach out to Mitchell. And I'll just leave you with one last quick response. And that is, what is it about JVology that keeps you coming back for more and staying engaged in this great community?
I'm a big fan of strategy, focus, and mindset. And what Jay does more than anyone else in the world that I've met in terms of the joint venture approach is come up with a framework that you can decide how you're doing compared to other people in that framework. And at the moment, I think I'm low on the totem pole. And so I get to see where I get to improve. And I'm always looking for those experts that will help me be better at my game. Jay and the team and you, Krista, and everyone else, you're helping me improve my game. And so as long as I can do that, I want to be involved.
Excellent. All right. Thank you so much. Look forward to seeing you at JVology Live, Mitchell.
Me
Take
too.
care.
Thanks, Krista.